What's up, guys? What's up? Yeah, Lee, right? Hey, I had him. I had him in the Final Four. That's a thing that matters, right? I am not a happy person right now, boys and girls. It is criminal. I think it's downright criminal what they did. All right, what's going on? Howdy, Tom and Blake. I agree. The new slabs look like GMA. I don't want them. That's the. Yeah, I said DM me and we could talk about it. Okay. Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic or whatever, but like, I think it's downright like borderline criminal what they just did. Like, I mean, again, like, it's a bait and switch. If you're going to do this, you have to, if nothing else, offer to reslab every single card that someone has personally sent. It's different if you buy them on the secondary market. If I go buy something on eBay today and send it in to them, that's different. I didn't pay money to have that card graded. I paid a shit ton of money to these people for them to grade my cards. Actually, hell, I think it's probably going to be pretty easy to figure out how much I've spent with them. I mean, there have been people out there saying that they're going to change it at some point, blah, blah, blah. Imagine if you sent your stuff to PSA. You have all these PSA slabs, and then all of a sudden PSA goes, "Oh, we're gonna make our label blue now." And, you know, you're used to the red with the black font and the white background. Now it's gonna be blue with a green background and silver font. Like, no, people would lose their mind. Like, I'm not saying that the old label was perfect. You could redesign it. Like PSA's redesigned their label at times. They've never went away from the customary white background, black text, red border. Like they've redesigned their label. I've got some old Griffies that like the label's different on them, but it's still the same general. This looks like a different company. It looks like GMA. They're not forcing you to switch, but it's making all my inventory that I have useless. Speaking of, I must have just had a PSA pop because something just hit there. So that's exciting. A company that, whatever, say what you will about them, but certified. All right, here we go. Here, I don't really give a shit. Here's my stuff. $13.90, $336, $13.32, $192, $865, $3,396, $113, $16.46, $107, $1,193, $771, $235. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd say averaging 1,000 each. I've spent over 10 grand with this company, and they just overnight switched their slabs. You can't do that. Like you just, I don't know. Like it's. I said it earlier. Imagine the Cleveland Guardians had been selling all this merchandise. Everybody hated the Guardians logo and name when it dropped. But imagine they're like, all right, well, opening day is next week. Actually, we're going to be the Cleveland Steamers now, whatever, you know, and our, you know, we're going to switch our color scheme and our logo up. There was on Jim's and Pristine's time, and there should have been more of one. They changed their grading scale, which I'm also fine with. But again, like you can't just totally redesign. All right, so like you know, imagine Cleveland goes, and then imagine all these people who spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on you know whatever Cleveland merchandise, and Cleveland's like, all right, we will give you a new jersey, but you're gonna have to pay half of what you originally paid already. Oh, so you paid $150 for this jersey. We're gonna have to pay us $75 extra, and we'll give you a new one. Like no, like you can't. Like, there's not a good way to do it just because you're not buying my logo, you're buying the Topps product. But it's like if I sold you Finest Flashbacks today and then actually sent you Topps Chrome cards of the same, you know, say we hit a gold Luis Robert in here today. It's like I sent you a gold Topps Chrome Luis Robert instead because I don't like the design here. Other people don't like it. Real Muto. The camera looks nice for now, at least. We have that going for us. Maybe I'm just overthinking this and being dramatic. I really don't think I am. Anyways, let's hit some nice stuff out of Finest Flashbacks because this is a really fun product. I'm kind of surprised it took as long to feel as it did, but oh well. It did have to go up from my price the other day. Because these boxes were a little more. That's my thing. That would shut me up. I would still not love it because I would have never sent to a company like that in the first place. I don't know. Like, their grading scale has changed. To me, they look just like GMA slabs. There's the black, speaking of black parallels. If they want to regrade all my stuff, or reslab all my stuff in the new slabs with the new grades, that'd be one thing. But they're charging people to do it. But the guy did say DM me, let's talk. And so if they want to try and make it right, whatever. But like, yeah, there were rumors it was coming. People had heard some stuff. Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say, Tom. You should have let people know. Hey, July 1st, we're going to transition to a new grading scale, a new slab, a new whatever. Or whatever date. You know. Give me time. I would list them all. I would just list everything and just get out of the company. Like, I don't say I bet on them or whatever, but like I kind of bet on this company. Like, I think up until 2 months ago, you would not have found a bigger CSG defender on this planet. Like, I believed in everything they were doing. Like, yes, I admitted, all right, there's a labor rookie, that the slab could do a little work, but like for the most part, Gallon, Lizardo, I was all in. And then they started grading infinitely tougher. There's a Trent Grisham rookie overnight, basically. And then they pulled this. So and then they started charging me for stuff. They charged me for an auto on all 72 cards of my last sub when I only had one. They accused me of trimming a Topps Montgomery Club card. We got gold coming up. Let's get back to the break. I'll save on I might just go live for a rant later tonight on this, but I will try to go break only here. Sam Hilliard, Logan Allen. All right, we got gold. We got a baseball finest. We got I thought it was Lou Bob. Tim Anderson. Not a terrible consolation prize, but it is not Luis Robert. Gold, Timmy Anderson, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, stand up. Brandon, there you go. Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I know, right? Like I was going back and forth. I spent a lot of time. I probably spent more time at that booth than I did, I don't see any other booth, because I knew some guys there that, I finally got to meet up with and talk to. Here's the thing. I think this drives them out. I will penny sleeve up all the rookies. I think this drives them out of business. And so, to me, if something's limited edition of a company that doesn't exist anymore, how limited is it, Like, do people care? Matt Theos, Justin Dunn, Kepler, I don't know. Here's Robert. It might not drive them out just because they're stoked at so many fires, like with the Fanatics and the authentication with eBay and stuff. So it might be a little different, but I don't know. Gavin Lux, Trouty, Dodgers. I was sorting this the other night. By the way, this went out. 99% of it went out today, and I've gotten through the first. If you were only in the first Bowman first edition break from yesterday, your stuff is gone already. The other stuff I'm going to try and take to the post office when I go meet Laura at her work at 3:30. So the 3D I have kind of put a little less of a priority on. So I will obviously try and get them out today. I'm going to make sure to get the first editions first, and then if I have time to get the 3Ds. If not, the 3D will go tomorrow. I just know that there's going to be a lot more of a premium on this first edition stuff. We'll put the Freeman in. Then there is the 3D that came out in July, I guess. Yamamoto rookie, Tanaka. Arquina. Well, I mean, they're offering their own crossover for $5, but they're changing the grade. Alzolay. Nick Senzel for the Reds is a refractor. It is not numbered, but these are the same odds as a gold, so it is most considered to 50. Reds, Orioles, Mitch, there you go. Jordan Alvarez. And to me, what's crazy is, all your 9.5s are now a 10. So I made the joke. I don't ever want to hear anyone say that PSA just hands out 10s again. Because they're literally handing out 10s. I totally agree, Pete. that's the thing to me. They're wanting to charge you $5. I'll see how that goes with my DM on the grader. But to me, if you're gonna do it, what's up, Ryan? All right, Matt Chapman for the A's, not bad there. Black parallel to 25. He's now Bray. No, Chapman he went to the Blue Jays. So Michael, there you go. Brian, I apologize. I'm usually not this fired up and not talking about breaks, but I have a large financial investment in CSG, in a company that basically just decided they were going to rebrand overnight without talking to anybody who's so quickly, overnight, literally overnight. Again, there were rumors out there, but there's also rumors that Tom Brady's going to the Dolphins. Like, I don't operate based off rumors. Yeah, so like all 9.5s. All right, well, don't read. No, I'm kidding. I got really mad at CSG the first 2 minutes. So, all right, Ryan, walk me through this. There's a Carlos Santana for the Windians. Still the Windians in this. I don't know that I do believe in them long term now. I believed in them because they graded tough. I knew they were going to be fair and they had staying power, whatever. Now, who knows if they're going to grade tough? Luis Robert, like, they clearly understand that people out there are upset about their grading standards, so they're lowering them. They needed to be lowered some. I'm not saying that. But the fact that they just went like for the longest time, say what you will, I had over a 50% gem rate with them. And I have all my stuff logged in the system to prove it. Like, and then I got one back with like a 20% gem. I think we have a gold auto. It's like, I didn't just forget how to grade cards. Like, it's not like I had an aneurysm that night when I was subbing stuff. It's like, no, I used the same standards and did the same stuff I've always done. I mean, I've messaged the guy, or I'm gonna be messaging the guy. He told me to DM him. I will not pay for a reholder, and I will go nuclear if they don't offer free ones. I just think long term that's what you have to do. If you're gonna do this, you have to make the people right who already invested in your company. It's like if a company messes up and they put out something that doesn't work or whatever, they will buy it back from the customers. I'm not asking them to buy back my subs. Okay. Well, I think they know that this was kind of like a Hail Mary to save them, because from what I have heard, and again, I'll get off this in just a second, from what I have heard, and this person knows exactly what he's talking about, they basically had no cards there. Like, they were getting like 100 a day or whatever. Like, every card they were getting, they were basically grading day of because they had so few cards there. So that's why they were able to do this like overnight. Like PSA obviously could never do this overnight because they have a 1 million card backlog. PSA or CSG had no backlog. From what, again, I've never been to the facility. This is from someone who I trust and has told everything I've talked to this person about throughout this whole process, has known what they were talking about. And he basically confirmed they have no backlog, that, you know, they're just kind of sitting there twiddling their thumbs. And I guess that's why they were able to do it overnight. So to me, it's a Hail Mary from them, Dustin May, a rookie, that they knew Alzway, that they weren't going to survive as is, so they had to do something. Dylan Cease. And that's why there's a Kyle Lewis rookie. They're not going to regrade for free because they need the money. $17 for 2. Yeah. Shipping? Yeah. I'll cover shipping. I put the picture up a minute ago. There's probably 200 slabs in that box. I'll cover the shipping. There. You guys ship it back to me. I'll ship it to you. Let me go label. Mentor. Soto. Nice. David Dahl. Soto stuff. So hot right now. Juan Soto. So hot right now. Pretty pumped about this gold auto. I've never pulled an auto in this, and then now back-to-back breaks we're going to pull one. How about that? Miguel Cabrera refractor for the Tigers. A little Hall of Fame refractor action. That's my understanding, Shane. They might have, I don't know. So Red Sox Tigers, Brian. There you go, Brian. Nice little first-time hit for you. Again, these are not numbered, but they are 250. So Hall of Famer Miguel Cabrera. That probably covers your break spot. I don't know that for certain, but I think it'd probably get you close. Will Smith, Benny, Bubba Starling, DeGrom, Aaron, Munoz rookie, Javi Baez, Zachy Collins rookie, Junior Fernandez. Again, I will sleeve up all the rookies. That's why I'm kind of sitting them aside. Isan Diaz, Matt Theas. Oh, so then why are they making all 9.5s 10s? Joey Gallo. To me, it's basically like, oh, we're PSA now, except our labels are black. Jake Rogers, Nico Horner. Shane, you would assume, and see, the thing is, they have 10s. They have pristines and perfects. No, PSA does not need a grade above 10. I do think that I've said for like a year or two, PSA will introduce like their black label. So it's not a 10? I was told it was a 10. 9.5. Beckett's 9.5 is a gem. So that's why they did that. Like Tatis, Robel Garcia. Alright, we got, gold base, Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. So, David, there you go. Oh. Like, so we got this gold auto coming up, so. Probably not, Pete. Oh, so you mean once all the Beckett graders that they hired left, they switched away from it? That's what happened, by the way. They went out, I don't want to say stole, because that's, dramatic. But they did, they went out and got all of Beckett's graders when they opened this thing up. And then they all left. Barrios, Chapman, Ursula. Alright, gold auto time. Baseball's finest. Paul Goldschmidt. So we pulled the DeYoung the other day. 7 out of 15. David Brown. How about some gold Cardinals for you? Back to back. Flaherty, now Goldschmidt. I know, I love this stuff. Goldschmidt and Flaherty. I was going to get some more, but this break struggled to fill today. Maybe it was just being 3 boxes, but I was a little surprised by that. I thought we'd have a pretty quick and easy fill. At some point, we're going to do like a mixed one with 93 and this. Ryan, I don't know. I don't know if they went back to Beckett or what. No box topper. I'm okay with that, but it is kind of weird. I don't think I have seen one without a box topper yet. So if you're a big box topper guy, I do apologize. But I don't know. And again, alright, so there's a refractor. Do they have base orange in this? They do, don't they? I'm trying to think out loud. Obviously, I know they have red and black and super and gold. And then the refractor. Let's see. Nah. No, they don't. They only have orange autos. Did you put them up? Yeah, James Wood or Woods, whatever, from the Padres was above him, which was surprising to me. I would bet Watson closes higher, but I don't know. It's like a $300 gap. There's gold. Houdini always does. Yeah, right? Alright. Let's see what we can get out of here. Timmy Anderson again. Trevor Story. Yu Chang. Bregman. Ryan Reynolds. Trey Mancini. Jonathan Hernandez, rookie. This box has been really weird. Not a lot of rookies so far. Seth Brown. Real Muto. Davers. Tommy Pham. There's an Acuna for the Braves. This is a disturbingly few amount of rookies. Dustin May. Alzolay. Aquino. What's up, Steven? You hit a Jordan earlier. Steven, you hit a base Jordan Alvarez, or Jordan Alvarez. Oh, we got a black refractor hanging out too. Dylan Cease, Kyle Lewis, Leyva, Abreu, Dom Nunez, Demerite, Vladdy, Bruce Dargradorov, Gary Sanchez, and our black refractor, Carlos Santana, the baseball's finest all-stars. I love these all-stars parallels. 14 out of 25. Indians, Marlins, Bradley. There you go. Baseball. How are y'all doing? Saw Alabama beat Florida one game, so at least they didn't get swept. Ketel Marte, Alex Young, Tyler Alexander. There's a Bichette. Glad we didn't go over. Austin Noah, McKay, around Petey. So we hit 2 Robert base. We could still hit 1 more. We did finally get a Bichette base. Hit a Jordan base. think we hit a like space early on too. So. Yeah, right? Didn't I close with that? I had the money line and the under in a parlay. I was happy. Alright, so there's Freddie. There's Nelly Cruz. Adam Ottavino. Gold parallel to 50. That's good. So 10 out of 50. You can always find offense. I won't say find it, but bats can wake up. Pitcher's one of those, like, if you don't have pitching, you just don't have it. Adam Ottavino, gold to 50. So there you go, Grand Salami. Alright, we'll close this thing out with a refractor. Give us a big name. It's a bat. Hey, Kyle Lewis. Would have been a little bigger this time last year, but Michael, there you go. A refractor rookie of Kyle Lewis. Again, no print run, but 50 or less on those. So it was not as good as the other day, probably just because there was no red and or super. But overall, I still think it was a pretty good 3 boxes. This stuff is still really good, especially at the price point. So y'all might hate me for it, but I'm gonna try and get some more. Alright. So here are a couple vets inserts. Trout, Acuna for the Angels and Braves, obviously. Soto base, Ohtani Angels, Tatis Padres, and these are all base rookies. Grisham Padres, Gavin Lux Dodgers, Jordan Alvarez Astros, Aquino Reds, Essen May Dodgers, Kyle Lewis Mariners, Aquino Reds, Kyle Lewis Mariners, Dustin May Dodgers, Aquino Reds, Bruce Dark Adderall Dodgers. Absolutely, thank you guys. We had a Bo the Flow base rookie for the Blue Jays. We had 2 Luba base for the White Sox. Have not hit any parallels this week. I thought we had one in this one. Gold Timmy Anderson. 18 out of 50 for the White Sox. Nick Senzel refractor for the Reds. And Miguel Cabrera, little Hall of Fame action refractor for the Tigers. Adam Ottavino, gold to 50 for the Yankees. Carlos Santana, black, baseball's finest All-Stars parallel to 25. It is 14 out of 25. Matt Chapman, 19 out of 25 black parallel. Kyle Lewis, refractor. Again, not numbered, but to 50. And for the Cardinals, we had a gold Jack Flaherty to 50 and a gold Paul Goldschmidt auto to 15. 7 out of 15. Well, might try. We don't have any, so. All right, guys, that's all I got for now. Probably might do something later. I don't know. Just be on the lookout. But that's all I've got scheduled for today. So I'm gonna try and finish to get some of these first editions out. Just because I know that stuff's so time sensitive. Hopefully we'll all hit the mail today, so you might start seeing it early next week. So thank you guys as always, and we'll catch you later.